Hey guys, it's Gina with YA Fiction Freaks. I'm smiling and laughing because this camera is driving me crazy. I did a whole video and I thought it was recording. It wasn't even recording, but I think it is this time. This is a book I wanted to show everybody. It's called Sooner or Later. It's by Bruce and Carol Hart. It was actually published. There's how thick it is. Was actually it has somebody's initials on it, and I'll let you know why here in a sec. But it was published in 1978. I read it when I was probably 13, 14 years old. And this is the book that I remember as a teenager that made me a book lover. I don't remember where I got it. Some friend probably let me borrow it or gave it to me. I can't even remember. But I love this book. I had read other books, but this is the one that really I became a book lover with. It's a book about a girl named Jessie. She's 13, almost 14, which she points out. But she ends up falling for this guy or wanting to get to know this guy. His name's Michael, and he is 17. So she really wants to get to know him. He does guitar lessons, so she takes guitar lessons with him, and she lies to him. And I think I haven't read this in over like 20 years, so I want to read it again. But there's so many new books out there. I haven't got to read it again. But I think she tells him she's like 16, and the reason it's called Sooner or Later is because sooner or later she's going to have to tell him the truth or he's going to find out. So it's a really good book. I actually lost it over the years. I don't know if I loaned it out and didn't get it back, or I gave it back to my friend. I don't remember. But I was in a used bookstore probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and I found it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found it. And my husband thought I was completely batty. And I was like, this is the book that I read as a teenager. I love this book. It was actually a television, it says on here, now a major television motion picture. They actually made a TV movie. I don't know if any of you seen it. It had Rex Smith in it, which probably you don't even know who Rex Smith is now. But young teenagers were all in love with him when he came out. He did a couple of songs, and there actually is a song by Rex Smith called Sooner or Later. You should look it up. And it's a good song. And it's a really good book, like I said. The whole book is like she ends up having to continue lying because of the age she told him she was. And I just remember when I got to the end of the book, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I loved that book. That was so good. I love that book. And I even went back a few pages and reread it again. It was so good. It kind of like tugs at your heartstrings. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you guys have books that have really stood out to you, or you read as teenagers, or you are a teenager now, but it was the first book that it really made you a reader, let me know. Just give me a comment. Let me know if you've ever heard of this book. I would love to know if there's other people who feel like I do about this book. I don't even know if you could buy this book anymore. And look at this. Well, you probably can't see that, but the price of the book was $1.50. Do you believe that? That's so funny. But because I found it in the used bookstore, that's why it has VM initials. So whoever you are out there, thanks for taking it to the used bookstore because I got it. So, and it will sit on my bookshelf forever. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you like this review of it, and share in the comments what your books are that is really memorable. Happy reading!